You know that moment when the sun is just entering or leaving the day, when the clouds part slightly and the light bursts across the horizon and on into eternity. You know the moment when the edges of the clouds glitter gold and silver and your breath catches and your heart wants to leap from your chest with joy and sadness and longing and love. That's the moment when the people you've lost, the people you will always love, that's the moment they come back to you. That's when I get to see you again. I said goodbye to you for the first time as the sun rose over Cuzco. Our bodies weary from days of hiking along the Inca Trail, melted together in embrace. Your alpaca jumper tickled my nose. Promise you'll stay in touch, you said. Jem, I'll write to you as soon as I get home, I whispered, standing on the cobblestone road in the shadows cast by the hostel. Your stubble grazed my forehead with a kiss, and the sun broke over the rooftops. This same sun had set over us days earlier, as we sat perched in an ancient Mayan window and the smoke of a joint lingered in the air. The next time we said goodbye, while the lights of the Petronas towers sparkled overhead, and the chaos of Kuala Lumpur traffic raced by on the street. Tears rolled down my cheeks, and I clung to you, wanting to go back, to undo the damage. I wanted to watch flames leap from the bonfire and twirl in never-ending circles in the hands of a fireman dancing on the beach. I wanted to remember the rest of that night, instead of the dark, blurry void left from consuming too many buckets of orangutan rum. I wanted to lie beside you on the grassy hill leading down to the South China Sea. As the sun rose over the ocean and the sky shimmered every shade of purple with splashes of burnt orange dancing at its edges. I said goodbye to you after the sky turned gunmetal grey and the heavens opened up, washing away the filth from Kosan Road. If only for a moment, before the crooks, cheats, beggars and backpackers spilled back out onto the road. Cheap cigarette smoke circled through the humidity. Our spirits were high and the liquid in our glasses low. Let's make a pact, you said, your South African drawl thickening with each glass of whiskey. You and me. We'll have a baby together, and if you want to stay, you'll stay. But if you want to go, you go. As the morning sun rose, the dirty underbelly of the Bangkok city skyline was awash with gold as a new day broke free, bringing hope and possibilities. My head rose and fell with your chest as the dawn seeped into the heavy air of the room. I kissed your cheek and slipped out the door. We didn't say goodbye, sitting opposite each other on the warm silk cushion covers of the rattan furniture. We were so close, but we may as well have already been continents apart. There were things I needed to say, words my mouth refused to open and allow to pour out. This is not goodbye, you said. We'll see each other again. I couldn't say goodbye to the black and white portrait, smiling from the framed canvas. There was nobody to say goodbye to. The Nepalese sky had turned black and had torn you to pieces, scattering clothing and plane wings through the green fields and schoolyard of Shikapur. Luggage and body parts decorated the field, and a cat rested in a grove of wildflowers, which, through time, had been replaced with a sparkling white and gold stupa. Peace flags flutter, and the scent of the pink and yellow marigolds float on through the breeze. The clouds part now, and hues of mauve, lavender, pink and gold dance along the edges of the clouds, fanning out into the sky. These words I'm writing now are not goodbye. Thank you.